Hello and welcome to Creative Ghettos, the show that explores various creative industries and profiles the Africans who push them forward. Each week, I spend 30 minutes unveiling excellent and exciting progress within creative industries, including but not limited to fine art, architecture, design, food, film, and publishing. My name is Gwanele Kunene. Thank you for joining me right here on brandlive.co.za. It's not easy convincing someone to try something new, let alone asking them to buy it. However, when your product is as good to the eye as it is to the taste bud, it ends up selling itself. Snenhlanhla Ndlela, the founder of Coco, a online vegan ice cream store, is here to tell us more about the journey to what is fast becoming a truly sought-after product. Snenhlanhla, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me, Gwanele.
I'm more excited to have you.
Yeah.
You're doing such incredible work.
Thank you.
Within such a short amount of time, you are managing to achieve the most wonderful things.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'd like to start with your background. Where are you from, and have you always been in the food industry?
Okay, so I'm from the Drakensberg, Bergville. I haven't always been into the food like professionally. I've been loving food, yeah.
Okay.
And I studied TV writing and post-production in AFDAT, Cape Town. And I moved here in 2016. And I moved here to work in the TV industry, which I did for like 4 months. Then this happened.
So you studied for how long, and then you worked for how long, and then everyone around you is just okay with it?
No. So I studied like a full degree, so that was like 3 years, and I was actually meant to do my honors when I came here, and
and the plan just switched.
It did.
Yeah.
I went to school like to fetch everything. As I was about to start my course, I was like, actually, I'm not doing this.
What happened? How did you make that switch from TV to the food business?
I think I can say it happened when I started to align my purpose to something that I can do every day.
Yeah.
And not that like film and TV isn't part of my purpose,
Yeah.
but I felt that through what I'm doing now, I'll be serving it quicker and better. So yeah, I think that's what made it easy to switch.
But then how did you stumble upon Coco or vegan ice cream? Because, food is food, but then there's something very specific about, firstly, an ice cream store,
Yes.
and secondly, it being vegan. So no cream, actually.
Yes. There is cream, it's just not dairy cream.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, how did you get into that?
So basically, I think I can sell self-discovery in a way. I've always loved ice cream, like always. But then came a time when I had to sort of make a lifestyle change. And that lifestyle change was leading me to veganism. And then I realized that there aren't enough ice creams that are actually good that don't have dairy. And that's when I said, okay, you know what? I love this. And here's an opportunity for me to serve people love, do something I love, and it's also filling a gap in the market. Okay. That's how I got into ice cream. So yeah.
And making that switch, did you just drop everything? So you just stopped working and then you just went full force into this new venture?
You know, like how when you make a decision and then things start sort of forcing you to
okay.
So I'd
completely understand.
I'd already like had the idea of doing it, but then I'd like to say I'm a starter. I'm not usually somebody who actually sticks
long term.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like me. I've got many blogs.
Yeah. That's me. It's like, you know what? I was a different person yesterday. So I mean, with this, things just, I'm not even lying to you. I started hearing on the radio how to start a business account, where to register your business. Everywhere, like I'm meeting people who are actually in business. I didn't know anyone in business until I started thinking about business.
Wow.
And, so things started like just coming together. At work, it's not working out anymore. Like...
It's like supernatural things.
Definitely.
Follow the signs.
So I was just like, okay, well, and then people started getting involved. You know, once people start getting involved in your dreams, now it's not your dream alone. Yeah, so now you have to do it.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think it was just basically the universe just pushing me to start and actually stick around because people have taken me to school. People have, you know what I'm saying? So I have to do this and actually be intentional about it and actually know what it is I'm doing. It's not just another blog. I can't just quit and, you know, so I have to be serious. This is what I want.
When did you realize that you had something that will work out in the long term?
I didn't think about it like that at first.
Okay.
The most important thing was I feel that I am serving my purpose. And I think I do believe it. Like, if you are doing something that's true to you, something that you are made to be doing, even if it's selling toothpicks,
okay,
you will make it big and long term if it's something that you are chosen to do.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Okay.
So, yeah, like, just that aligning. I can see it being here for centuries. So, yeah.
Tell me, how long? Because, you know, when you start a business and you are one person, you kind of have to be involved in both the creative aspects of making the thing, and also you have to be involved in the business side. How long did you have to simultaneously be in charge of the business and the creative process of your Coco?
I'm still doing this.
Are you still doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know you've been around. Tell me, when did you start it? It's like a year and a half now?
It's a year and a bit, yeah. So, yeah, it was a year in November. So it's, 5 months into now?
Wow.
So it's a year.
That's incredible. That's incredible. But that means you have this really natural business acumen. No?
I
Or
guess.
you're just winging it.
You know, it's crazy because half the time I feel like I don't know enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think that's good. And in fact, I think these are the things that are so important that people know about, that sometimes you have to just take it day by day. There, you know, sometimes you don't have to have the full picture. You just have to have a picture that will get you through to the next point.
True. And surround yourself with people who know better than you.
True.
Yeah.
True. So what lessons have the past almost 2 years taught you about yourself?
Sure, it's so scary when you say it like that. It's like my baby is so big now.
It is.
Sure. I think I'm still learning those lessons now with things like time management. There's only one of me. And I think sometimes I try to do everything, because that's when you're starting, you have to do everything. But then as the business gets bigger, you need more help. And I think I'm at that stage where I need to start delegating better. And so that's a big lesson for me, because like you need to do 5 things all in the same time, and and it's not gonna work. And I also have learned that as much as I've got some skills that have gotten my business to where it is now, I don't know as much as I need for the next step. So it's important for me to step back, actually get people who know better than me, and let them do these things for the next step.
Yes.
So you need to
Trust.
Yeah, you need to trust.
And you're just like, that's my baby though.
Yeah. It's like, no, don't do it like that. So yeah, you need to trust, and you need to be aware of what you're capable of, and just trust yourself and other people.
Okay.
So yeah.
Now, leaving a steady income to pursue your passions is almost everyone's dream, as you may know. What fears did you face before taking the plunge?
Sure. Business, you know, I thought when you start your business, you're going to make money, right?
Okay.
So I think that's the angle that I came on with it. It's like, it's going to be fine.
Yeah, McDonald's, I am coming for you.
Right? Like, just give me 3 months. It's going to be okay.
Yeah.
And so it's basically not having a steady income, and the people that you asked to support you, in my case, they gave me like a time frame.
Yeah.
Unreasonable time frame, I'll say, but you know, like, okay, we're gonna help you out until this point. And then the scary thing is when that point hits and I'm not ready to let go. It's, you know, so that was a big fear, still is, but I think it's just the way I've navigated through that is just showing them what I'm doing, where we're going.
Yeah.
You know, like, even if things don't work out the way that I've planned, but here's a plan, and I am following it.
Yeah.
So I can't control everything, right? Yeah, so I think the biggest fear is always finances.
Okay.
Yeah, when you're starting a business.
And who were these people who were funding you from the beginning?
Family and friends,
Okay.
and a bit of savings.
Well,
So,
that's
yeah.
excellent. At least, there are people who are backing you within your family, because it's
Yes.
always risky for other people when they think, ooh, what is she trying to do?
Yeah,
And we've never even come across what she's trying to do.
it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Even now.
Even now.
Yeah, but at least now they can see,
Yeah, the
something.
results of something. Yeah.
They think I'm selling ice cream in those, those boxes,
Yeah.
2 rand, 2 rand. It's like, babes, you're in varsity, you're gonna sell ice cream, really?
No, I love that. Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to take a short break right now. More with the founder of Your Coco vegan ice cream, Snenhlanhla Dlela.
Have you ever thought about the power of social media? Social media has the power to make your business grow. Grow! Yeah. Why don't you let us manage your social media? Because our business is to see your business grow. Visit us at www.beastdownmedia.co.za.
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
Brand Live.
No doubt.
You're listening to brandlive.co.za.
Welcome back to Creative Ghettos. Snenhlanhla Dlela, the founder of the most amazing vegan ice cream online store, Yo Coco, is still around. Snenhlanhla, let's talk more about Yo Coco in terms of taste. Your Instagram page is really only just a hint at what people can expect from the real deal. What is the flavor development process like?
So I base the flavors loosely on the 7 chakras. And
Girl, you just did that though.
so just loosely on that, and then I work from there. And I mean, I've got 7 colors to work with. So, and I try my best to not be your typical strawberry, chocolate, vanilla.
Yeah.
If I'm going to go that way, it's with an intention, and probably for some, it's with an intention. So that's how I develop the flavors. Some of them are mistakes.
You just stumbled upon it.
Yeah, like I was trying to do something else, and then this happened. It's like, oh, okay.
Which one was a mistake that just happened to turn out good?
The best mistake was granadilla chocolates.
Okay.
Yeah, and
I
that's
like that. Granadilla chocolate. So brown just doesn't mean chocolate. I love that. Okay, yeah.
So with that I had granadillas, right? And I think I was going the peanut butter route or something. I don't know why. And then like sometimes you have an array of ingredients here, and you just try the combinations, and then it's like, okay, actually maybe that won't work out this way, or if I tweak that, or and then granadilla chocolate happened, and I was like, actually I like this. I was so skeptical of it because I'm like, chocolate is kind of sweet, and then granadilla is sour. How is that gonna work? But it's amazing. It's actually the best seller.
And also how sometimes your own taste buds aren't the taste buds of the public, because you are sitting there thinking, yo, this feels like home,
Right?
and everyone goes,
No. I've had that. I actually hated the flavor, but everyone liked it. And I'm like, you guys are confused.
And did you have to go through a culinary program before you start? Because making ice cream is not necessarily a skill that we learn after washing the dishes with our parents.
Right? I
So how did you
probably
learn?
should have. I taught myself through experiments, trying things out, looking at and you know what? Actually, what's on the net is not how you do it.
Oh,
boom. So
Google doesn't know everything.
Yeah, like Google will lead you somewhere close, and then it's like, but this is what I have. That's what you have. But I followed exactly what you said.
And YouTube videos?
People won't tell you everything. Let me just tell you that. So there's some dishes where, okay, you won't know if it turned out the way that person did or not. But with ice cream, you'll know.
And how long did it take you to be confident about the product that you have from inception to when you started selling?
I'd say about 6-8 months into the business.
No ways.
I'm telling you, like,
so you had quit your job. No money. People are funding you. They don't know what they're funding. And you're just like, I'm still trying to figure out if I should
I
go
didn't tell them
for
that.
vanilla and granadilla, chocolate and granadilla.
That's not what I told them. It's like, here's my vision. Okay,
Yeah.
this is what I want.
Okay.
And then, okay, you don't need to know that I'm failing to make it happen, but I will.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I just had a plan. It's just a matter of doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 6 to 8 months.
6 to 8 months, but like obviously it wasn't just at home chilling.
Yeah.
I'm trying new things. I'm trying, I'm giving people to taste. I'm selling, but then
okay.
it's product development.
Yeah,
I can say.
yeah.
Like those new improved recipe.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. So non-vegans have a not so open perception of the lifestyle because being vegan really is a lifestyle. What type of reception are you getting from the non-vegan market?
So the way I position my product, I don't actually like saying it's vegan. It is, but I don't like putting it out like that. So I say dairy free because as soon as I say dairy free, you're hearing that it just doesn't have dairy. Okay. You're not hearing that it's a lifestyle. You're not hearing that you have to be this type of person to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so people love it. People don't even know that it's not your normal ice cream.
I always thought that labeling it as vegan would be a selling point because people are very interested in things like that. Something different. Oh, it's vegan or whatever.
Yeah.
So you just chose dairy free, but was that also intentional in terms of long-term marketing? Because
Definitely.
Right now there is a trend to being either vegetarian or vegan.
Yes, definitely. Because the whole, I can say that our biggest value is serving love, right? And love is inclusive, and that's part of the pillars. So if I'm saying that it's for this type of person and not this type of person, I'm already being exclusive. But you know what I'm saying? And like, there are people who are lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
And also, some vegan ice creams are horrible.
I know, this is what you... I can just imagine, though.
Yeah, and as soon as somebody hears vegan ice cream, it's like, no, not for me. But in dairy-free, okay, I'm open to that.
Okay.
But it's like, it's the same thing. But it's just, because I think for a long time, people who don't eat meat or dairy, all of that, they've always had the alternative to what is like what's being consumed. And usually the alternative is like a downgrade of the real thing.
Yeah.
So with your Coco, I want it to be, it's dairy-free ice cream. There's no other. This is it. Like, this is not an alternative to something else. This is ice cream for you. It's not here's the Star Child and then if you're not cool enough or whatever, no, this is the one.
Yeah. All of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you can have fun being a person who doesn't eat dairy or eggs or whatever your lifestyle is. And also veganism is also like a morals thing. People, when they being asked about their morals, it's like, whoa. Like, do I care about the environment? Like, am I that person? So I'm trying to help you make a difference without confronting you about it.
Okay.
So it's just on your way.
Yeah.
It's not inconveniencing.
It's a subtle suggestion.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's you getting what you want.
It's guilt-free.
Yeah. You're getting what
Sort
you want.
of.
The environment is getting what they want. Everybody wins.
Okay.
So yeah.
Now, because Yo Coco is an online store, actually, before I even get there, Yo Coco, where on earth? How? I was looking, when I got your name, I was just like, Not even one why, nothing. How did that come about? Your Coco.
Okay, so in the journey, I did like have a lot of self-doubts at first, and I was like, maybe I should just make yogurt and not ice cream, because I don't know how to make ice cream. I didn't know how to make yogurt either, but I was like, maybe it's easier. And then I just made a portmanteau between yogurt and coconut. So, and I was like, no, I'm gonna do this. I don't like losing.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I kept the name, and then I changed the product, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that comes from a yogurt.
Yeah.
All right. Yo Coco. Hello, but we're having ice cream.
Yes.
Okay, so because Yo Coco is an online store, how long does it take for a customer to get their goodies?
So we have delivery days, which are Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then on Monday, Wednesday, we also have Uber Eats. So Uber Eats obviously is instantaneous.
Yeah.
And and then but I'm also working on with another company to help me to deliver things on the same day.
Okay.
So because obviously I have to make it from scratch.
Yeah.
So I need to be prepared to just give it to you.
Instead of waiting around. Do you ever have to
Yeah.
wait around for people?
Sorry?
Do you ever have to wait around for people
No.
to come get their product?
No, I deliver to them.
Okay.
Yeah, and you pay before I deliver.
Okay. No, I'm asking, maybe they're not there or whatever.
Oh no, they know their product is coming.
They know their product is good. So are you still doing deliveries by yourself?
Yes.
Wow, that is a
and
lot of work.
It is. I'm looking for somebody else because I had tried to work with someone else, but then the distance is also a bit of a problem. So I've had to go back to delivering. I actually have a delivery after this.
Let me not keep you.
No, don't worry.
Yeah.
So I am looking to employ people who are going to help me in that department.
So you've had some incredible collaborations over the past few months. Mm-hmm. Please tell me more about them. And you know which one I want to start with.
Sure. Okay, so just different ones. Okay, let me start with the most recent.
Yes.
Okay. Most recent is between myself and T-Shirts for Change. So that one it's about yoga, but then it's actually for Workers' Day.
Oh, okay.
So you can
Upcoming.
choose. Yeah. So you can choose whatever charity you want to work with, and you buy a T-shirt and then you donate some money to it. But then leading up to the day, you guys pose with your friends. Like we give you yoga poses, and you can check it out on my page as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Dead collaboration that we had last year.
What's Dead?
Dead is it's a lifestyle brand, but they make clothes and So
Very
it's like-
interesting
Yeah,
collaboration.
it's like street style.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So they're very heavily based on design. Yeah.
And what did you do with them?
So I made a black ice cream for them. So it came from the element of Yo Coco is also a designer ice cream, and they also a designer brand, and then that's where we linked.
I love how the two creative ghettos meet.
Yes.
It's like just step out of your comfort zone and get into another ghetto. I love that, yeah?
Yeah. But then that has come to an end now. And then
Dun, 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 dun.
and then Black Panther happened. So that was I go back to that day we actually got the news.
How on earth? What did you have to do to get that?
I called actually. I was just sitting there and thinking, you know what? Let me just call Stay Clinical. And just see what they'll say.
Yeah.
And luckily for me, I spoke to this amazing woman, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, yes, this is exciting.
Yeah.
Please send your proposal to this person." And when people say you don't have other black people looking out for you in big places, it's a lie.
It's a lie.
Like, this girl doesn't even know me. And she was
Yeah.
just so excited that another black woman is also doing things in her space. And she was like, oh my gosh, yes, pushing forward. And then I sent the proposal. I actually didn't think that even entertain me, hey?
Yeah, because you're just like, I'm small. Sometimes you treat yourself like that.
Right? And that needs to stop. So, yeah. And then I sent the lady like a long proposal, made it flowery, and I'm sitting in the car with like the Cocos. So it's these two girls that I'm currently working with at markets. They're like my friends now. They're so amazing. So we're sitting there, and actually we just come back from another company. We were looking for funding, and we got a disappointment. So they're complaining whatnot, and then I see the email. Oh my gosh, I felt like I won the lottery. The way we screamed, I'm sure somebody walking past was like, "What's going on in that car?" Like we screamed for probably like for the next 2 minutes, like, oh my gosh.
So you supplied ice cream to the Ster-Kinekor and Eastgate?
Yes, they actually wanted me to do Durban, Cape Town.
No way.
And I was like, okay, well.
Yeah, let's just start small. Baby steps, Ster-Kinekor, baby steps.
Relax.
That is incredible.
So,
congratulations for that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so lastly, what can you say has been the key to your Coco's success so far?
I think just sticking to my guns and being very clear about what it is that I'm doing. That has helped me so much.
Yes.
Not to deviate, not to quit. So yeah, I know what it is I'm doing. I know where I'm going, and I know what I need to get there. So that's been like, basically the Bible.
Love it.
So,
thank you so much.
Thank
Sintlanta,
you.
thank you for coming through to share the Yo Coco story. Remember, you can get your hands on this amazingly delicious ice cream by placing an order via email. The address is info@yococo.co.za. It's 100 Rand per 500 milliliter tub, right? Also, follow Yo Coco on Instagram at _Yo Coco. To find out more about the Africans who drive various creative industries forward, make sure to follow Creative Ghettos on Instagram at Creative Ghettos. My name is Kwanele Kunene. Join me again next week, Friday from 2 to 2:30 p.m. for another impactful show. Bye for now.
Harnessing the power of talk radio. Brandlive.co.za